Hey everyone! This is a little bit late, but I'm finally working on my 2026 bullet journal. So this is the new journal that I bought. It's the actual bullet journal by Leuchtturm, if I said that right. To be honest, I was not planning on buying the actual bullet journal one, but the one I wanted was sold out. So this was my next best option, and it has a few more features that I won't use. I basically use this as like a day timer. But I did want the 120 GSM paper, which this one does have. So that's good. And it is the dot grid. It did come with this sheet of stickers, which I probably will not use. But when you open it up, it does have this nice grid page at the front. So that's kind of fun. I like how it is separated into like halves and thirds on the paper. This first page here, I am going to leave for now because I don't quite know how I want to decorate it. This page here with the key, I probably honestly won't use that or the intentions. I'll probably decorate it or, I don't know, glue them together maybe. Then there's the index pages and the future log pages, which honestly I had to look up what that was for because I didn't know. But anyways, between these two spreads, I do split them up into 6 in each spread so that there's 6 months of the year here and then 6 months of the year on the next page. I was also testing my pens out to see if they were bleeding through or were ghosting. The paper on this journal is slightly thinner than my journal from last year. But anyways, I'm just writing the names of the months on here, and I will go back later on and fill some things onto these pages. This next page is a new one for me. I have gotten a lot more involved in Instagram hops lately with my card making, and so I wanted to have a tracker here where I could write down what hops I'm involved in. So far, I am only committed to 12 different hops, but some of them are once a month, some are once a week, some are every second week. So I wanted to track down the ones because I don't participate necessarily in every single one of the year as things get busy and stuff. There are some weeks that I don't commit to it. So I just wanted to kind of keep track for myself of which ones I am working on so that throughout the weeks I know what I'm doing. Honestly, I think this one is going to be very helpful for me. The different hops have different themes. They're a lot of fun to participate in and a lot of fun to see the creativity in all the other crafters as well. So I'm just writing the information for each hop, basically the name of the hop, when in the month it is due, and what time the hop starts so that I know when to schedule everything. I'm kind of excited to find out throughout the year how helpful this page actually is to me, so I know whether to include it next year or not. So as I finish this here, I'm just going to erase the pencil marks and then flip over to my next page, which is also a new one for me. I am making a tracker for my Etsy shop so that I can keep track of how many cards I am listing and how many I am selling. Obviously, for me, I mean, I'm still pretty new to this. Obviously, I am listing way more than I'm selling, but I think it's fun to just kind of keep an eye on that. Okay, for this Instagram hop page and for the Etsy tracker page, I did want to make the grids, like complete grids on there, draw them in, but I didn't want them in the harsh black in the middle. I have the black on the outlines, and then I have gone in with a light gray pen and just drawing the squares in. I don't know, I just thought it would be maybe a different look, maybe a nicer look. I don't know, something new. And you'll notice the page next to it there, I have left blank, and I am continuing to leave it blank for now because I don't really know what I want there. That Etsy one didn't really require 2 pages, and the next page spread that I'm going to do is my large monthly calendar, which obviously I couldn't do on a single page, so I'm just leaving that. This large calendar spread for me is one of my most helpful spreads in here. I found last year I used this, like this helped me keep track of so many things. So I'm really happy with this. And it is one layout that I wanted to continue in this bullet journal. I have changed some things from the previous year. I no longer, well, this journal actually has less pages than my previous one. So my last year's one, I had like a quote page at the beginning and a fun page in between each month. I don't have room for that this time. So I did my calendar, and then I'm now working on my tracker for the month with my language lessons that I'm doing on Duolingo and some plant care and some exercise. I personally did find this one very helpful throughout last year, so it was a good one for me to continue on this year. So I'm just writing the titles for each box there. And then writing January. And then my next page is the birthdays and anniversaries. Now I didn't have any anniversaries for January, so it's just the birthdays page. So this one again was one that I enjoyed from last year and will continue on throughout this year. I just write all the birthday cards that I personally am going to deliver or mail out, and then a box to check off when I have done that so that I can be accountable to myself. I am doing a new layout for my weekly spreads this year, and I'm very excited about this because last year I wanted to keep every month the same, but the boxes that I made for each day of the week were too small to really fit in the lists and things that I like to put in there. But I didn't want to change it partway through the year, so I kept it all the same. That's a me issue. But anyways, this year I might do each month different. I don't know yet. But this spread here for sure has more room in each day. And it still has my little mini calendar and my little social media tracker. So I think it's going to be very helpful. Oh, also last year I did, at the beginning of my bullet journal, I did a weather tracker for the whole year, which I thought was kind of fun. But I didn't have room for it this year, and I wanted to do it a little bit differently anyways. So this year I just, in the bottom corner, I'm just drawing a little icon for what the weather was like that day. Now, when I made this journal, it was January 6th. So I already have a few days to fill in here. So I have also already sent out 4 birthday cards. And I'm just filling in my languages and my plant care. The exercise ones are not being filled in right now because I have kind of injured my knee a little bit, and so I'm giving it some time to relax before I do anything. It is feeling a little better, thankfully, but I don't want to push it. So here I'm just filling in my little weekly trackers. Oh, and you probably realized off screen I went ahead and did all the rest of the weekly layouts. So I am just going through and seeing what else needs to be filled in, being that I've already started this month and I have one hop that I had completed at that point. And I brought out some sticky stickers to do just a little bit of decorating. Basically, I think I'm only going to decorate the calendar spread and the birthday page. These stickers are really pretty. I don't know if you can really see very well in the video, but they have a little bit of a shine to them. There's some gold on there as well, but even the rest of the stickers have a little bit of shine to them. They're really pretty. I didn't really have a theme in mind for January. Like last year I did a theme for each month, but these stickers just grabbed my eye, so I just went with it. So here is the finished journal for the month of January. Well, sort of finished. Like I said, there's a few pages at the beginning that I have not done yet. The future logs, I will fill in some things. This page is going to get decorated a tiny bit. I think I might put some washi tape along the side there. And I don't know what to do with that page yet, but we'll see. But here's my large calendar spread for January. Trying to show a bit of the shine. And then the birthdays, then my weekly spreads. Like I said, I'm quite excited for these because I think they're going to be more useful than the last one. Anyways, that's basically it. Hope you have a wonderful, peaceful day, and thanks for watching.